Welcome! Today we're going to learn about adding and subtracting monomials. Let's start by understanding what a monomial is. A monomial is an algebraic expression that consists of a coefficient and variables raised to non-negative integer powers. For example, 5x superscript 2, 3xy, and dash 2x superscript 3y are all monomials. Before we can add or subtract monomials, we need to understand like terms. Like terms are monomials that have exactly the same variables raised to exactly the same powers. Let's look at some examples. Let's start with a simple example of adding monomials. Let's add 3x superscript 2 and 5x superscript 2. Since these are like terms, we can add their coefficients and keep the same variables and powers. 3 plus 5 is 8, so our answer is 8x superscript 2. Let's try a more complex example. What if we need to add 2x superscript 2y, dash 5x superscript 2y, and 3x superscript 2y? Again, these are all like terms because they have the same variables with the same powers. We can add their coefficients, 2 plus negative 5 plus 3. That equals 0x superscript 2y. Now, let's look at subtracting monomials. Remember, subtracting is the same as adding the opposite. So, 7x superscript 3 minus 3x superscript 3 is the same as 7x superscript 3 plus negative 3x superscript 3. That equals 4x superscript 3. What happens when we try to add or subtract unlike terms? Let's look at 2x superscript 2 plus 3xy. Since these terms have different variables or powers, we cannot combine them. The answer must stay as 2x superscript 2 plus 3xy. Let's summarize what we've learned. First, we can only add or subtract like terms. Second, when adding or subtracting like terms, we combine the coefficients and keep the variables and their powers the same. And finally, unlike terms cannot be combined and must be left as they are.